It is the end of the line with John Murray in the 2024 season. The very exciting, very good for the house NFL season. The only way to wrap this up, John, on Sunday would be with the following quarterbacks. Although Bailey Zappi will play on Saturday.
Okay.
Zappi, Tanner McKee, Carson Wentz, Josh Dobbs, Jimmy Garoppolo, Spencer Rattler, Mac Jones, Joe Flacco, Drew Lock, Aiden O'Connell, Mason Rudolph, Cooper Rush, Mitch Trubisky, Tyler Huntley. Those could be your starting quarterbacks this weekend.
Mitch Trubisky is still in the NFL. I did not. I've never heard of Tanner McKee. We were just talking about him in our risk room, like before I came back here to do the show. Never heard of that person. I'm just going to believe you that he exists.
Tanner McKee played at Stanford, and also Trubisky probably doesn't start. Josh Allen should start to keep the Iron Man streak alive for Buffalo, but clearly that market tells us nothing to play for the Bills. How do you guys handle and tackle Week 18 behind the counter?
It's tough, but we're used to doing it. We've done this for years. We did it. We just got done doing it with the college bowl games, the non-playoff games, trying to get a read on who's motivated, who's not, who's sitting these players, who's not. It's very difficult. You got to be a little bit more careful, maybe have a little bit of a lower limit on the games that you don't really know who's going to be trying, and watch out for correlations. For example, if Pittsburgh beats Cincinnati on Saturday night, LA is no longer eligible for the 5 seed. But if the Bengals beat the Steelers, then with a win, the Chargers will become the 5 seed. That's very valuable in the AFC. It means playing at Houston instead of playing at Buffalo or Baltimore. So we would expect the Chargers to go for it in that scenario. Those kind of correlations are what you're looking out for.
No, none of that really matters because we know the Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl. So, I mean, I guess you could put lipstick on the pig if you want, but we all know what's going to happen, right?
I think so. I fully expect them to beat either Houston or the Chargers or the Steelers, and then they'll be at home in the AFC Championship against Baltimore or Buffalo. They'll probably be a small dog in that game. Kansas City will be, and they'll win. Kansas City will be back in the Super Bowl again. Of course, right?
That's why I've been saying all these years, just bet them before the season at 550, 6-1, and then take your chances from there. All right, it's been a weird season. No dogs get home. Favorites roll. I read the stat the other day that since week 13, favorites are 62-17 straight up. It's not funny, but it's kind of funny.
It's crazy. We've had 2 months this season where we actually lost money on NFL full game parlays. I've never seen that happen in my career, and it happened 2 out of 3 months. So that's the kind of season it's been for the books. You can tell by that graphic there underneath my name the kind of season I've had in the NFL. I am very excited about Sunday, buddy. I can't wait for the season to be over.
Well, let's get to the Super Contest card for the final time this season from the Westgate SuperBook. I'm going to play, as much as I hate their guts, I'm taking a number, Chicago Bears plus the 10. It is number 10 on the contest card. I wish I had some long-winded handicap for you. I think the number's too big. I saw some look-aheads around 3.5, 4. I saw it reopen like 7, 7.5. Get taken down, put back up. Now we're at 10. I'll take 10. Whatever. Your guy, Caleb Williams, needs to get me home.
Well, I think if the Commanders beat Dallas, then Green Bay would be locked into the number 7 seed and a trip to Philadelphia, if I have that correct. So those 2 games are going on at the same time. If Green Bay does see Washington get out to a lead, they might elect to pull some people off the field. Maybe that number of 10 is high. The one game on Sunday we know for sure both teams will be trying is on Sunday Night Football. 14-2 Vikings, 14-2 Lions. Did see some sharp money on Detroit here at the SuperBook. I'll go Detroit -3. It's a perfect way for me to wrap up this season because I've doubted the Vikings from day one, and I've been wrong from day one. Let's do it one more time. I'll go Lions -3. I'll doubt the Vikings again, and let's see what O'Connell and Flores have in store for me on Sunday Night Football. That's a good game. That's a really cool game. It's a good way to wrap up the season. I can't wait for the playoffs, Sammy boy. Get me out of this regular season. I need a fresh start.
Well, and no more videos with me. After 14-3 last season, all the winners, all the wisdom last year, took a little bit more on the chin this year, but we do appreciate your time. We love you. I love you. And what a great looking photo over that right shoulder. Doesn't that look
I think
great?
I think it was 15-3 last season. No, not that anyone's counting, but hey, I need every win I can get, pal. I should start talking about winners from like 2004 at this point. Yes, that is a beautiful picture of Anfield, and that's what I'll be watching on Sunday morning. Manchester United and Liverpool at Anfield. That'll be the big game for me on Sunday, and the NFL season ending. Should be a great day.
Thank you, John.